Hi, this is Mike McMahon, and today's lesson. Hi, this is Mike McMahon. On today's lesson for live storage, we're going to look at using the custom item features that are built into live storage. Those features come in three different areas. We have custom items and custom towers, both of which can be found in the Organizers Direct 3/4 inch closet menu down under here on custom libraries and panels. And the last thing we'll look at are custom props, and custom props are found in Draw Your Own Room, and you'll see the custom item library here. So we'll start with looking at the custom items. What are they and how are they best to be used? So a custom item can be a custom item is generally either a upright panel or a hang panel that you want at a given height. So we're going to start using the custom upright panels, and maybe we do a butler's pantry and we want a custom height 20-inch deep panel that is 36.5 inches tall. So we go in and we select our 85-inch, we'll make it 20 inches deep. We'll place the item. Then I grab the top, shrink it down to my 36.5. And once I have that, I can come back to my 3/4 inch menu, select custom items, select this piece, and now once I select the piece, I have the option to add it to custom. So I can go in and say this is a custom 20-inch, can't use those characters, so it's 20 inch by 36.5 inch upright panel. Once I click OK, it is now added to my custom library, and I can go ahead and place those items across the room. The next feature we're going to take a look at are custom towers. So a custom tower is just that. It's anything that can go on in between two uprights. Typically, custom towers are items that you use over and over again. In this particular instance, we could go through and add, in this instance, we could just add two uprights in there, say 30 inches apart. And if we generally go in and for shoes, say, well, we're going to go in and build a shoe tower, we can go to our shelf menu and just build the tower as we normally would. So we bottom shelf, top shelf, and if I'm going to do them every 6¼ inches, I'm just going to go ahead and place those in at those dimensions. Place my center panel. And I might want to go in and throw a toe kick in this and put a cleat up in there. Once I have the tower drawn the way that I want, I can come back to my 3/4 inch menu. Now I'm going to select the custom tower library, and as you can see, I have lots of custom towers. It's a feature I use frequently in my designs. By grabbing the dimension up overhead, I can highlight the tower, and as soon as I highlight the tower, now I have the ability to add custom to selected. The one thing to note about a custom tower is custom towers are specific to the height of the panel. So as I'm going to name this, I'm going to name this tower 85 shoe tower, and I'm going to say flat because the shelves are in flat, not on the angled shoe shelves. I click OK, and now, once again, this is going to drop to the bottom of it. I can come in, place that, and there is the tower. There's lots of things that you can use the custom towers on. Anything that is a non-standard tower that you use a lot, you can go in and place them in here. You'll see some of my favorites are the low hanging with shelving. I've done medium hang for folded clothes, medium hang with a short hang above, and that will just really speed up your drawings on those items that you use over and over again. If you always use a toe kick and say you place your toe kick at 3 3/4 inches, now I want to put a cleat or a toe kick in there. I can put a custom toe kick in there. Now I can go back to my 3/4 inch menu, select my custom towers, and now I could call this tower 85 medium short with toe kick 3-inch. So that tells me exactly what's going to be in there, so it's easy for me to find it in this list that I have. You can also see that I have delete 1 and delete 2. Those are, if I'm trying to make a change to something, I'll just go in and save the tower, and I can delete an upright, then replace the tower back in there as drawn. It's not generally something that I'm going to use on an ongoing basis. Lastly, we have under our Draw Your Own Room, I have the custom item library. These custom items can be a variety of things. If we have in a garage, if we're putting in an entrance door in the garage, and say there's 3 steps going up into the garage and it's 21 inches, the door is 21 inches off the floor. When I go in and place the opening in there going into the house, I can now come back using a generic block and say in this instance it's 11.5 inches wide, and then it's 42 inches deep, and it's 7 inches tall, and we'll just make this candlelight. And as I place that in my drawing, that's going to be my first step. I can come in and change the height to 14 inches on my next one. There's my second step, and 21 inches for my third step. Now once I have those drawn, I can come to my custom item library. I can grab the first step, select it to items, and call it first step. The same with the second one, and so on down the road. You get the idea. They're in the list, and now I can grab those and place those items if I just need to. You'll see that I already have a third step saved. Other items that I have done using a generic cylinder, I've created a 50-gallon hot water heater. Using a generic block, making it chocolate, I have made a TV, like a 42-inch or 46-inch flat screen that you can just place up against the wall. And another one that's of pretty good use are garage door railings, so that when you're doing a garage, you can place those in there, and then now you see all those items listed in. Also, what I did on any of these items was, for the TV, I went online and measured, or looked at the dimensions of a TV. I measured the rails in my garage and also my hot water heater to come up with those basic dimensions. It just gives a lot of additional feeling to the room. It makes it look more like the actual room that you're designing in. So once again, that is the custom props. If you have any questions, please get a hold of any one of your regional sales managers, and we'd be happy to help you through this. Thanks.